I'm Mearle.
And I'm Josh.
You might recognise us from the video that played about 5 or 6 seconds ago. Hopefully you do.
You probably don't recognise this guy though. This is Tom. He's our cameraman and our editor.
And a lovely man.
Thank you.
Good looking too.
And a good friend too. Oh shit. We've decided to start a vlog. The reason why we're doing these videos is to show a behind the scenes look into our journey trying to get a production company started and a show off the ground. Alright, this time. We can do it.
4th time's the charm.
Shit. It did go forward a bit that time though.
But before we begin, I'm going to take you back in time to the start of our journey where it all began. Duck down. So my two passions in life are travel and comedy. I remember the first time that I realised I loved comedy was when someone told me about the UK office and David Brent.
Before I go though, promise me you'll remember one thing, yeah? Just remember.
I was just like, holy shit, this is literally the best thing any human has ever created.
Under weaknesses, you've put eczema.
To cut a long story short, I changed my career into filmmaking mainly because of The Office. I quit my job, I went to the Marlborough Sounds for 2 months. I made a castaway style film called Treacherous Waters. So Treacherous Waters is a survival story about a character called Matt Hocklesby who falls off a cruise ship. And then he has to live off the land.
Are you happy now? Are you? Is this what you wanted?
And I filmed it by myself like for 2 months, almost in complete isolation, like not seeing other people. Just me and a camera every day going out and shooting. A lot of fun making it. After that, I did a short film course and it was about 3 months and I was like, yep, I've cracked it. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna make a film, it's gonna be amazing.
Exposed to the harshest elements with little hope of survival, he faces a gut-wrenching choice. Cut his own hand off or stare death in the face. What it takes to survive then, I shouldn't be alive.
Is this what you wanted?
It didn't go down that well on YouTube. It's got about 60,000 views, but more dislikes than likes, because people would go to the video and they would think it was going to be an actual episode and just be like, what the hell is this? Josh, who is this guy? He is one of the most funny people that I know.
Those some interesting trinkets you got there, boy. What do you call those, wheelie shoes? These are strange times indeed, boy.
There's just not that many people that can actually crack you up that often, and he somehow makes me laugh all the time.
On the endless round, it's the circle of life, and it moves us all.
We travelled through Southeast Asia together and we filmed our adventure on a little point and shoot camera.
Tie to the pen to the tie, penny, penny, tie, tie, penny, penny, tie. Pen time.
Josh and I moved back to New Zealand and we moved out to Port Waikato, about an hour and a half south of Auckland, living in his parents' batch.
Not a better view from your bloody lounge, is it?
We made a lot of short films out there, mostly sort of rollerblade related, like the Moonlight Blader, which was about about some guys that run over a rollerblader in the middle of the night.
Oh my god, is it a blader?
And they don't want to get in trouble, so they throw him in the creek.
Oh man.
And then 4 years later, the rollerblader returns, and he wants his other rollerblade back.
Do you remember me?
Yeah, it was a great story, but we had a lot of fun out at the port. After Port Waikato, I decided to do some travelling with my girlfriend and we went to Central America. I filmed almost every day for 6 months. It was pretty intense, but I got some really cool footage and I learned a lot about filming. Anyway, I got back to New Zealand and I was pumped on travel filmmaking. And I was like, Josh, we need to rollerblade New Zealand. It's now or never. He agreed. We crowdfunded $4,000.
You know, when I'm old and grey, I want to have a few stories to tell my grandkids.
And one of those stories has to be that we rollerbladed this country.
We travelled New Zealand and we filmed our adventure, trying to find as many funny characters as we could.
I saw those rollerblades, I thought, who are these dumb amateur punks?
And try to be funny and just really capture New Zealand, the beautiful environment, the scenery, the people, and just make it uplifting. That took like 60 days of filming. It really was such a cool trip and we became even closer friends, not in a gay way. I made a trailer for the film.
Take your blades off, it's not worth it.
We're about to give up hope.
Strong onions.
Strong emotions at the moment.
Josh has made some mistakes along the trip, but I think this is probably his biggest one. The trailer was pretty good, it came out well, and then all of a sudden it got like semi-viral.
2 Kiwi adventurers are turning their crazy rollerblading trip from Cape Reinga to Bluff into a web series.
2 Kiwi lads rollerbladed the length of New Zealand. There was a twist. They sucked at rollerblading.
And that's all from us tonight. Thanks, Matt and Josh, for joining us tonight. You're awesome.
No worries. Thanks for having us.
Cheers.
They're on, guys. They're on. Okay. See you later.
Thanks for watching. You enjoy the Paul Henry team tomorrow morning from 6.
Anyway, fast forward a few months, we got funding from TVNZ to make the series to put on their website. I was working at Warner Brothers, working on The Bachelor as an assistant editor, and there was this really good editor there named Tom. He's kind of like a wonder child. And when he was growing up, he made silly videos with his best mate, just like Josh and I did. Basically, he edited Blade NZ into 10 episodes, which we're quite proud of.
You happy with it?
No.
Shit, nah, I'm happy.
It hasn't blown up massive, but it's been such a good learning experience. And everything that we learnt, we can now put into our future projects.
Oh yeah, bring it up. We made it, man, we made it.
Where are we?
I don't know.
So now you're all up to date.
We've got a few projects in the pipeline, and the first one is going to be called Misadventures, which goes with the same travel theme as Blade NZ, but we're dropping the rollerblades this time. And this vlog is basically going to show the hard work that we put in along the way, and hopefully the rewards at the end. We've broken down on the side of the road.
The gear stick's just fallen out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, every time we think we're close to finishing, we get feedback that says it's not that good.
No, I don't know.
Fine.
I just want a normal haircut.
This is a data recovery program. I have just completely obliterated episode 1.
Oh well, you win some, you lose some.
Ain't that right? You seem to always lose though.
Yeah, that's true.
Cheers, boys.